Good evening, Kathy Mortensen here, our shared humanity. This is the last meditation and last line of the prayer as we go through the spiral dynamics value system in regards to um, thy kingdom, thy the power and the glory forever and ever. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. And so I know my videos will start to change up a little bit um, as I both review information and cover it again. And the videos are going to begin to take on a focus of of how do we hold humanity in this time of great division? How do we hold what is sacred about science? What is sacred about religion? This light that shines in every human being, whether they believe in a humanistic way of life, whether they're atheist, whether they're Muslim, whether they're Buddhist, whether they're Christian, that this is the all of the work that my life has really come to about what this depth of understanding, the messages that Jesus shared with us. And I do believe, as I said, I'm a member of a group in which science and religion can coexist. And there's a way, there's a depth of connection. So my videos will continue to circle around the Aramaic interpretations of the Lord's Prayer, the Beatitudes, other parts, because there's such depth to the language and to understanding life and growth, this growing through value systems, this growing through the spirit of who you are, no matter whether you're leaning more towards science or leaning more towards religion. And so tonight is a meditation. So you need to kind of get ready for that. I put it in the title, so you should be able to see that. I'm asking you to sit, relax, close your eyes, and this meditation is going to talk about and center around for thine is the glory and the power, for thine is the kingdom and the glory and the power forever and ever. Amen. With the underlying vibration and language of gratitude. So, as you're sitting comfortably, I want you to take a deep breath in and out. It doesn't matter if you hear all my words. The unconscious mind knows. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow your body to arrive here in this moment. Notice. Notice your seat or your bed, your chair, the floor supporting you. Your breath steadies you. Today, we rest in gratitude. These words, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. These words are not just distant praise. They are an invitation into gratitude. Feel that gratitude as you breathe in. Exhale any barriers to feeling gratitude within every inch of your body. Breathe in gratitude for belonging. Breathe out anything, your past, anything in your day that blocks your gratitude for belonging. Breathe in gratitude for belonging. Breathe out what gets in the way of belonging in this present moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in gratitude for light. Breathe out the darkness that is shadowing your light. Breathe in lightness. Breathe out heaviness. Breathe in gratitude for life. Breathe out whatever is in the way of feeling that gratitude. Imagine a long banquet table. It's stretched out before you. The table set out for all. Imagine this table not only for kings and rulers, but also set out for you, the poor, the forgotten, the weary, the lost, the joyful, the outcast, those that are held high. Imagine this table. You're seated there. In Jesus' parable, many who were first invited made excuses. The host had a spread so wide and so far. The host opened the doors so wide, bringing in those from the streets, the overlooked, the unexpected. Pause here. Rest here. Feel yourself entering the banquet hall. Notice the warmth, the comfort, the abundance, the welcome. No matter who you are invited. Feel the welcoming comfort. No matter what you believe, no matter what values you have, feel this welcome invitation to the banquet. Say thank you. Thank you for the invitation. There's enough for all. Gratitude unfolds differently across our journeys. If if your journey is in survival, you're grateful for breath, for food, shelter, for surviving another moment. Thankful for life. When you have a tribe, you're grateful for the strength and courage of being part of a group and participating in a fire that keeps us alive. The fire, the light. We're grateful for law and order. We're grateful for belonging to a greater story in which we agree, for order beyond just survival, but safety. In this feast, we're grateful as we strive towards the possibilities, for the creative thoughts and avenues, and the power to achieve what's within us. Gratitude. As we achieve, we're grateful for connection, for compassion, as we see each other as equals, as human beings amongst our differences. As we see each other as humans, all that we all experience suffering, joys, and sorrows. We're grateful for the complexity and this weaving together of multiple truths. We become grateful for the wholeness of life, for we experience the strength of suffering and the relaxation of joys. This living web, this tree of life, this tree of knowledge that weaves it all together. Each layer is present at the banquet. Each one has a place at the table. As you breathe, Allow yourself to honor them all. Honor where you're at as you honor what influences you and others within our shared humanity. Thy kingdom, the power, and the glory. Bring your awareness now to these words. Kingdom. It's not distant. It's present here in every act of belonging. The kingdom is there. Our power. Our power is not domination, but the energy of life flowing through you, flowing, supporting you in your growth of who you are. The word glory, not vanity, but the shining radiance when we recognize another's light. As you breathe, imagine these qualities as 3 candles on the table before you. The candle of kingdom, a community. The candle of power, a life force within us all. Whether you're religious or scientific, this life force. The candle of glory, our radiance. Let these candles burn brightly in your imagination. And know they are not fleeting. They are forever and ever, and with you from age to age, stage to stage. The light and warmth of the candles. They are with you. As the banquet of gratitude comes to rest, start to return to your body. Notice your breath. Notice the gratitude rising quietly within you. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a practice. It's a practice of recognition, recognizing life as a gift, recognizing others as companions, recognizing yourself as welcome. Whisper once more, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Rest in the silence for a few silent breaths. Come back into the room. Wiggle your toes and fingers. And as you awaken, feel the gratitude exuding from your heart. Feel free to journal. Listen to your favorite song. Spend a few moments being grateful. Being grateful for what brought you joy today. Being grateful for what you will gain from your suffering today. It's there. It doesn't come in the moment when there's tragedy and sorrow. But we've walked enough in life to know down the road we'll gain something from both the joys and the sorrows. The candles will continue to burn. Keep gratitude growing, age to age. Namaste.